story behind 110%. What is it? What do you serve? Because I can just tell you, I just want to talk about your greens and how amazing they are, and what's your goal with it. Ready? What's your end goal with it?
I keep wanting to go back to culture. So supplement industry is saturated.
Why supplement industry?
So this needs to go way back. So we both have degrees, and we both went to college for things that we do not do.
True.
You're a nurse. I'm a mechanical engineer. Phenomenal fields. We both saw no passion. I have no passion, zero as a mechanical engineer, none. So what I did was, when I was working that 9-to-5 corporate America, I said, this isn't me. I cannot imagine living my life in this. I want to do something that I love. What do I love? I love fitness. I'm obsessed with it. It's my #1 obsession in this world. Well, I love supplements. I'm intrigued by how the body reacts to certain things. So I went into the whole coaching thing. I coached a bunch of people, but I never got that love, and I never got that feel for different, like, that I couldn't build anything, right? I couldn't build that something strong, something that changed. So I thought, well, the supplement industry is something you can build a business and a whole culture. We keep going back to the word. I saw that I can build that. So I immediately thought, that's my win. That's where I can get in, and I could use my supplements to promote a lifestyle. My lifestyle is 110%.
Ooh.
I don't care what you do. I don't give a shit what it is. If you're a weekend warrior, if you work out 3 days a week, doesn't matter. If you work out on Saturday and Sunday, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're a dad, a brother, sister, father. It doesn't matter. Just give 110% in whatever you do.
That's beautiful.
Be passionate.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you. Just whatever you do, you're a perfect example of this. Your business. I've seen you work. You've been here for 24 hours. I've seen you answer phone calls at crack of dawn morning till late at night.
Yeah.
Just you're constantly, and that's passion.
Yeah.
That is what it is. And I want people to understand that 110% is that. The buying, right? Whatever it is. If you're a school teacher, buy into it. Be the best school teacher. If you're a stay-at-home mom, God bless. My mom love my mom. If you are a stay-at-home mom, be the best stay-at-home mom. Give 110% towards that. Your fitness goals. You want to be a bodybuilder? Be a bodybuilder. Ain't nobody telling you can't do it. Make it something that's important to you.
Sure.
I mean, reprioritize yourself. You want to be in the best shape of your life? It's not hard. Put the fork down. Exercise.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. You don't have time? Make time. Like, that's 110%.
Okay.
So that's what I want to promote. It's not about the brand. It's not about the supplements. We try hard for that. That's the means. But the real outcome is the lifestyle. Is making people adjust their mindset to knowing, hey, I'm going to be the best at whatever medium I see fit. If I want to be the best brother, if I'm a big brother and I want to be the best big brother, I'm going to take X, Y, and Z. I'm going to make sure I do this, this, and this to be the best big brother.
I like that.
That's it. It's really
doesn't matter. Whatever it is, give 110.
I don't care what you do. Exactly.
Ooh,
if you work at McDonald's,
give 110.
Give 110%. I want you to, in your mind, every day you go into work, say, I'm going to make the best goddamn cheeseburger you've ever even heard of in your life. People are going to eat it, and they're going to fall asleep at the wheel. That's what 110% is.
Don't you think if everybody did that in life anyways, the world would be a better place?
This country would be unspeakable if people did that. It would be unspeakable. If you just took pride in what you did, because everyone is in this menial, robotic, go through the motions phase. It's ridiculous. You don't need to be a billionaire. You don't need to have your own thing. Just whatever you do, be passionate and prideful about it.
I like that.
It's really like it comes from.
Really that easy.
It's really that easy. My dad told me that since I was born. Give 110. I don't give a shit. He used to tell me, go pull weeds. Go pull weeds all day long, and I would slack. And guess what? And he said, hey, you give 110% pulling weeds. Think about how that is going to, it's a trickle-down effect. You give 110% in this menial bullshit means nothing to you task. Think about how it's going to portray in your future, right? When I went to college,
It
I
does.
couldn't care less about engineering. I hated it. But I was valedictorian. I graduated top of my class
Woo.
because that was so arrogant. I didn't mean it like that.
No,
But
I meant, ooh, good, babe.
Thank you. But you know what I mean? Like, it gives you that drive and motivation to always give your best effort.
We should all do that
You've done that in
anyways.
every aspect.
And it's hard to want to do that, but you just have to do it.
You didn't have the means to be where you're at.
No, I didn't. Absolutely not.
Exactly. And that the big excuse is, oh, I came from a rough back. So did everybody. Everyone's got struggles. Everyone's got BS that they've been through. Stop using it as an excuse and a justification not to be great.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Why would you justify, oh, I can't be anything because I was born into X scenario? This is America. You're not in a caste system society where what you're born into, that's where you're going to live.
It's more like, what risk are you willing to take, and how much percent are you willing to put in? Because at one point I funded my family's careers. At one point I lost my family's careers. And here I am back giving to my family.
Exactly.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like, I didn't come from a background I should be exactly where I am today. With a home, a car, a business, 11 employees.
A nice home, a nice car,
It's all that matters.
a beautiful business. Like,
It's all that matters.
don't
Like,
underestimate. Like,
Yeah.
it's and you deserve to be a little bit prideful of what you have because you worked for every step of it.
and if you keep getting 110, you'll get it back. Not immediately.
Oh, it takes time.
I've been
Oh,
here 4 years just in this business now, and last year was the first year I'm seeing the greatness, right? So sometimes it's just like knock after knock after knock after knock, and then it all of a sudden gets better, and you're like, wow, okay, I'm so glad I didn't give up. But are you going to make it to that point of not giving up?
I think people lose sight of the goal when they hit the hard times.
Oh,
So
for sure.
every success story has a 2-3 year period where they crawl through the shit, right? They go through the mud. I mean, I went from living in almost blank checkbook, that's an exaggeration, but plenty of money. I had no worries. I did whatever I wanted, right? There was money just coming in every month that I could spend. I sacrificed that life to trade my career to something where I made zero money. I live in a trailer. So like I took this beautiful lifestyle and said, this isn't what I want. I want to crawl through the shit for a while. You did the same thing. You had a nurse.
I lived with a friend for 3 years just to get back on my feet.
I mean, couch surf. Like
Yeah.
that, you do what it
I
takes.
say 3 years, only 2. But
Well,
Still, doesn't matter.
Think about what people do in 2 years. Like that's a large.
But to know you got out as an adult and you left home and you did well, and then you had to go back as an adult and you're like, I live with mom, and you're like, no. So you friend surf, couch surf, whatever, and then you get back on top and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that was totally worth it. I'm okay.
Yep.
I'm good. I'm okay. But people just, they give
can
up
you
in those
crawl
hard
through that?
times. Can you continue crawling?
Can you crawl through that and say, hey, it's Friday, I have $0 in my checking account, what am I going to do now? Okay, it's next Friday, I have $0 and you just do that over and over and over, and every penny you make goes back into this pride. You're like, this is going to fail, this is going to fail, this is going to fail, but you keep plugging away. That's 110%.
You're doing it. I'm doing it. That's what we can continue
You've done
to
it.
do.
I'm doing it.
I'm not that. Just because I'm there, it can always be taken away tomorrow. That's my scary point.
Oh,
It's like,
knock on wood.
so I'm not ever going to stop giving 110. That way, I don't care if I'm making another cool step forward. I have room for step backwards.
For sure.
So that way, I can reeval and go, okay, what have I been given now? How can I make it above? Give it 110%. Maybe I can hurdle to the next one. You know,
You're gonna hit roadblocks.
for sure.